Yes. Yes. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm going to try to answer that, okay, in a way that we can all understand. Because you use the word dua, and I'm going to use that. Can you make dua for someone else? Of course. When you make dua for someone else, you are interceding on the behalf of someone else. Yes? Meaning that someone is saying, oh, you're going to the Hajj, please make dua for me. Can anyone say we cannot do that? No. It's sunnah to do that. Your parents make dua for you. Yes? Now, meaning holy places, holy people, people who have higher authority spiritually than you, you ask them to pray. So this is the basis of intercession. People who are closer to Allah than you, you're asking them to ask Allah for you. You're asking Allah, but it's kind of like you don't have stronger connection. But even if you have a strong connection, you know this one has rights, this one is better, this one is going to the Hajj, this one is my parents, then I must ask them also. I'm not going to be so proud as to say, no, I'm not going to ask you. Or to stop other people, say, don't ask your parents, don't ask those, because you must only ask Allah. That's ridiculous, right? So, the best, and this is order from Allah, Allah is saying, find the best means to come close to me. And this is for 1400 years, the alims, the ulamas, the scholars and the saints, they are unanimous to say that the best means is the Holy Prophet ﷺ, the closest to Allah. During his time, when Sahabis, they were asking Allah for his sake, during his time when there was a blind man who wanted prayers, and the Prophet openly said, say these words for the sake of Muhammad ﷺ. Say these words. And he was cured. From that time until today, it's unanimous, the holy ones, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, the intercession of the other prophets, the intercession of those holy people, intercession of what we call the awliya Allah, going to them when they are living in this world and when they have passed from this world. We are asking them to ask Allah. We're not asking them from their own pockets. We're not saying that they are the ones who can answer our prayers. We're saying you have better connection to Allah. You are closer to Allah. Perhaps Allah will answer for your sake because you are closer to Allah. Allah loves you more. Allah doesn't love everyone equally. The ayat that we just said, Allah surely doesn't love the mushriks, the unbelievers. So this is the basis of intercession. And people who are more understanding this, they know that if I ask someone directly, it doesn't mean I'm not asking Allah. It doesn't mean it doesn't come from Allah. We know that. But our relationship is so close that I can say, please help me, knowing that it is coming from Allah through you to me. You understand? This is the best ways. Allah may send that through different ways. Allah may send a cure through different ways. But the best way to get the cure of Allah is to go to a doctor. And the best way through a doctor, it is, even the doctor is not giving you the cure. He's saying, go and get this medicine. And when you get that medicine, believers, we are saying, yes, this medicine has the qualities to cure me, but it is Allah who created that. So we give thanks to Allah. There is no split. There is no, why I can't ask Allah directly. Of course you can ask Allah directly. And you should ask Allah directly. But If you are smart, and if you listen to what Allah and His Prophet and all the holy people have said, go to those ones that Allah does not deny any of their du'as. When they ask, they open their hands, Allah gives. You and me, we may open our hands and it may take a long time until something comes. You and me, we open our hands and we don't know what to ask even. But these ones, they open their hands and Allah grants. And there are people like that. Do you understand? So that is what is called for intercession. And you may ask them anything. What is from dunya, what is from akhirat. And they will never claim, I will give it to you. They will never claim that. Those who claim, I will give it to you, put a question mark there. Those who say, okay, I will pray for you, but you must put some money in my hands, put a question mark there. They will always say, I'm powerless, Allah is generous. I don't know whether Allah is going to answer my prayers too. They say, but I can put in a request. Go to those ones. Then inshallah, because of Allah's love for them, and because of our love for those ones whom Allah loves, what is best for us, Allah will give. You understand? It's not just people, it's not just the awliya. What can intercede for you? Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, it will be a shafa'at for you. Allah is saying this openly. Your Quran will give shafa'at to you. Your good works will give shafa'at to you. So out of all these lines of shafa'at, the best one is the one that Allah is saying, I love you so much, you are my Habib, I've created everything for you, and that is our Holy Prophet ﷺ. We're running to him, we're running to his friends, his companions, we're running to his family, we're running to those who love him, hoping that one day we will be included in that too. Inshallah. Are you clear now? Okay. Any other questions on that? Okay, good. Al-Fatiha. Bismillah. Amen. Don't look so much to say, well, this one I'm not going to ask Shafa'at because he's not perfect in this, he does this wrong, his recitation is no good. Don't judge that. Because Allah can love whomever He wants. And there are so many hidden ones that you look with these eyes, they are like nothing, whether dunya-wise or religious-wise. There are so many friends of Allah that people are saying, what is this? You don't even know this, you don't even know that, you don't even know how to pronounce properly, you don't even pray properly, this and that. It is not to judge according to that. The great Wali, Hazrat Rumi, the great Wali. But in front of him was the sun, that he is saying, I'm nothing and he is everything. What is that sun? Shams, Shamsi Tabriz. And Shamsi Tabriz, his Shaykh, one of the criticism of Mawlana's circle, because he's coming from high level ulama, as alims, generations teaching other ulamas and alims, and hundreds and thousands of people. One of the criticism, they say, he cannot even pronounce Arabic properly. He doesn't know so many things. Why are you following him? Why are you submitting to him? Don't you see he's not perfect like us? No. If it's about Arabic, Abu Jahl can speak better Arabic than any one of us. Abu Lahab, he knows. Knowledge, Shaitan has more knowledge than anyone. Ibadat, there are so many who make better ibadat than us. Like what the khutbah is saying also, it is not through prayer or namaz that you are going to excel in this way, it is through sincerity. What is sincerity? Sincerity is looking into your heart, not to say, oh, mashallah, I'm such a good one, I'm such a sincere one. It is looking into your heart and to say, this one is no good, this quality I have. How am I going to get rid of it? You're worried. Allah is looking. How am I going to get rid of it? I must try to find a way. You're looking at this other quality and worrying and trying to. You're looking at this other quality. You're trying to clean your heart. This is what sincerity is. It doesn't mean that you are going to proclaim that you are clean, but you are going to clean. Not to say that you are clean, but you are always in the process of cleaning. The one who polishes will say that his job is never finished. Never finished. If you go through the military, or if you are at home polishing glass or polishing mirror or polishing, you know that there is always, it never ends. Yes? You polish, something may happen. You polish, you keep on polishing and polishing. Other people are going to say, why are you doing that? It's fine, it's nice. They say, no. Why is that? Because you have special eyes to see that no one else can see. So tariqat is to make you to have these special eyes to see your heart. It's not about praying. It is not about worshipping so much, of fasting. We do. We don't say don't do that. Anyone who says you don't need to do that, they are wrong, of course. But more than that, you're looking to see bad qualities in your heart, and you're trying sincerely how to fix it. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes years. And while you're doing that, you must be happy, not to be miserable. Don't say, why are you so miserable? I'm such a bad one. I'm trying to fix myself. I see that I'm insincere. And why your face is so sour? Go sit somewhere and be sour, but in front of other people, smile. We are not those ones that, forgive me, and they hit themselves. And then later, they do wrong things again, and they say, oh, forgive me, and they hit themselves. Then later on, they start liking to hit themselves. No. It is very easy to do that. It is harder to when your anger is rising and you control. When jealousy is hitting you, you say, Astaghfirullah. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm jealous of this person. I am going to go to this person and kiss his hand. That when you are lazy, you do the opposite, even if it's small. That when you are hungry, you're going to say, wait a little bit. You want to jump on that fruit, you're going to say, wait a little bit, wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No one needs to tell you anything, but you are putting the brakes, you are checking it yourself. So you start to see, what I want, Allah gives, Alhamdulillah, but I'm not going to jump. I'm going to say, wait a little bit. I'm going to have control. Not only I'm going to have control, I'm going to go properly, I'm going to be grateful, and I'm going to share. Share the good things, don't share the bad things. Then I'm not going to complain, and I'm going to be happy. This is much harder to do, much harder. Inshallah, Allah give us the strength to be able to do that. Yes? Oh, you think I'm including you as part of Egypt? No, you're not. You are, what is that? Tribe? Ashanti. Okay. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Ameen.